This video will demonstrate how to accomplish the tasks required to earn the Google Forms 1.0 badge. Upon completion, be sure to click the link below to request your badge. So for this demonstration, the tasks will be shown here on the left-hand side of the screen, and on the right-hand side of the screen, I will demonstrate how to complete those tasks. So we're going to start by creating a form. So there's a couple of ways that you can create a brand new form. If I open a new tab, I can type forms.google.com. And that will take me to the forms landing page where I can then open a blank form. Another way to get to Google Forms is I can open a new tab and then I can search in the Google Apps grid of 9, go down, click on Forms. That would take me to the same landing page. From here, I can click blank to start a blank form. So the first thing we want to do is we want to title the form Getting to Know You. So we're going to go to the top left-hand corner, click where it says Untitled Form, and then add your title. Once you've done that, when you click here within the form to add the title, you can see that it automatically populates the title from the top left into the title of your form, so you don't have to type it twice. All right, the second bulleted item here is to change the theme of the form. So the themes are located here up in the top right-hand corner. The second icon, which is the paint palette, this is where you can customize your theme. Clicking that will open up theme options here to the right. A couple of options you have. You can choose a header image. You can choose from images already loaded here, and you can look through the different categories and choose one. You could also upload your own header, or you can search your photos for a header if you would like to do that. Once you find one you like here, just select it and click Insert. Okay, this also changes the color of the entire form based on the picture that you chose. But you can also come down to the theme color and you can change these based on the theme, or you can click the plus sign and add your own custom color. The background color can be changed as well. And then you can also change your font style, and the choices you have are basic, decorative, formal, or playful. And once you've finished with the theme, there's nothing to click to save that. You can just X out the theme options to get back to your form. All right, the second item is add 4 getting to know you questions. So we're going to add a short answer, checkbox, linear scale, and date. So by default, you already have one question here to start you off with your form. And so we'll just title this question 1. And then here to the right are your question type choices. So I'm going to click the drop-down menu. And here are the choices that you have to choose from. And the first one is short answer. So we're going to do that. So what we'll do here is go ahead and repeat this 4 times. To add a new question, click the plus in the toolbar here to the right. Give it a title. The second one is going to be checkboxes. We'll click the plus sign to add a new question. This one will be a linear scale. And for this linear scale, each type of question that you choose, you may have some different choices underneath. For example, for the checkboxes, you can add as many options as you would like here. And then for the linear scale, you can choose 0 to 1 up to 10. And then you can create labels if you'd like. That is optional. In addition, you can make any of these questions required. All right, and then finally, the fourth question will be a date. Put that there. And then now, number 3 is to add a section with 2 additional questions. So we've been adding questions here from the toolbar, but to add a new section is here on the toolbar The last option is to add a section. So we're going to go ahead and click that. That has added a new section down here at the bottom, and we want to add 2 questions within the section 2. So here's one question, and we'll make this question 5, and we're going to add another question, question 6. Okay, so we've got a title, we have 4 different question types, we've got a new section with 2 additional questions in that section. The next step is to change this form to a quiz. So at the top, you have 3 sections here of the form: questions, responses, and settings. We want to go to settings. And to make this a quiz, you simply move the toggle bar over to the right. And once you do that, you have some options: how to release your grades, if you want students to be in a locked mode only on a Chromebook, and then some other respondent settings here that you can set. And then additionally, you can change and manage how you collect your responses and how you want the form to be presented. Okay, so for number 5, we want to make sure that the form will collect email addresses of respondents. And so when you scroll down to the responses section, we want to open that up. And right here, we want to collect email addresses. So we want to toggle that on. And then you also have additional, settings that you can set here if you would like. All right, the next, number 6, is asking to assign point values to each of your questions. So going back up to the quiz settings, default question point value, we can set that right here. So I can set this to be every question is worth 10 points. And then we want to add a video to the quiz. All right, so now to add a video, we need to go back to questions. All right, and let's go down, and we are going to look at the toolbar again. And on the toolbar, the 5th option here is to add a video. So when you click that, the only types of videos that you can add to a Google form, you can add a YouTube video, or if you already have, you can search for the video here, or if you already have the URL to the YouTube video, you can copy and paste that here. So we'll go back to video search, and let's just search Google Forms. All right, and once you find the video you'd like to use, you will select it, click select, and that will insert that here. You can add a title if you would like. In addition, the 3 dots here, you can center align, right align, left align, or you can change the video, or you can remove it completely. And then finally, number 8, we're going to send the form to a colleague for completion. We want someone to complete this. So you're going to come up here to the top right-hand corner and you will click send. And so there's a couple of ways that you can send this to a colleague. You can send it via email, and you would just come here and enter their email. And here's the subject, and here's a message that you can edit. And you could click this to include the actual form in the email. That's one way to send to a colleague. Another way, you can send them a link by clicking this hyperlink here. Here's the link you can copy. You can also click to shorten that URL. Copy the link, and you can send that to a colleague. Okay, when you're ready to view the form responses, you're going to come up here to responses, and this number here will show you how many people have responded. So I'm going to click here. I can see a summary of responses. I can see the scores, and then I can see each of the questions here from everybody who responded to the form. I can also click here and see question by question. This is question 1. You would see all the responses, question 2, and so on and so forth. Or I can look at the responses by the individual, who's completed the form. Now, if I want to choose a response destination and view the data on a spreadsheet, I would click this icon right here, create a spreadsheet. I can create a spreadsheet, a brand new spreadsheet, or I can select an existing spreadsheet to add the data to. For this, I just want to create a new spreadsheet. And once I do that, the new spreadsheet will open, and then I can view the responses this way. This is nice if you have a lot of responses and you will want to use some filters to be able to see the data better. Thank you for watching this video on how to complete the tasks required to earn the Google Forms 1.0 badge. Don't forget to scroll down once you have finished the tasks underneath the video and click to request your badge.